What's going on? What's going on, darlings? It's Katerina Satori coming to you from the gym. That's right. I've been riding on the cardio and I wanted to share with you just like one mindset upgrade that really can support you guys. And I am at the gym of my fitness trainer, Laguna Fitness. So nobody's here, you guys. It's like my own private gym. It's so cool. What's going on? Oh, you can see my... So I'm gonna wait a few seconds, you guys, because, you know, fear of criticism is such a skeleton in the closet, you know, that can really... Oh, Cora is watching. Cora, I'm taking a break from my 30-minute cardio. I'm still on the treadmill. But every time I work out, you guys, I have this stream of consciousness just coming my way, and I usually take notes, but nobody's at the gym. I decided to do a quick, brief video. You guys, my work in the world, is focused on helping people to realize, remember, and embody their full sovereignty. And sovereignty is to become your own self-governing being, creating your own economy, creating your own energetic sovereignty, creating your own independence, interdependence, right? Being really free, being under no ruler. So this is what my heart beating for, you guys. And the number one thing that stops people from claiming their destiny is this fear of criticism. Fear of criticism. You guys, this used to be paralyzing for me, absolutely paralyzing for me. I used to stand on the sidewalks, metaphorically speaking, and watch everybody launch their products, launch their dreams, making these big offers into the world, and I would tiptoe around my purpose, wondering and worrying if I write something on my Facebook page and I misspell a word because, I'm Russian by nationality and I have a good command of English, but at times I misspell things or, I mess up syntax, right? And that used to be a crippling fear. If I will be judged, if I will not be taken seriously, right, you guys? And then, you offer a product in the world, you offer your creation. It's such a vulnerable experience when you do it first time. It literally, when you create something, a training program, a book, a video, right? When you create it and you bring it to the world, it feels like you are offering your newborn baby into the streets to hungry wolves. This is how it feels to your body, not to your mind, who can justify, who can pump you up. Oh, you can do this. No, you guys, in your body, it's a survival fear that I'm going to be rejected by my tribe. I'm going to be rejected by my creativity. So if you guys are joining right now, welcome everybody. I see beautiful faces. I'm sharing a number one mindset upgrade that really helped me to overcome this paralyzing, illogical, visceral fear of criticism. Once again, you guys, when it's visceral, it's in your body, meaning you can pump you up all you want, get in the peak state all you want, but the moment you're about to take that bold action, your body just freezes. That's what I mean by visceral. You gotta know this. You gotta know your psychology, your biology, so you can develop new tools and new understandings to move through it. Right, you guys? So, okay, I built the topic up enough. Let me give you a little mindset upgrade. So the mindset upgrade, my loves, is your worst fear about what people think of you, how they're gonna judge you, what they're gonna comment on your videos, who's gonna be looking differently at you. That worst fear, my love, has already happened. Okay? Exhale now. If you wanna write it down on a big piece of paper, post it on your wall, my biggest fear has already happened. Just feel into that. You already being judged. You already being given dirty looks from people who will never have courage to do something great and bold in the world. You already being rejected by some part of your tribe. So get on with that. Accept it as a part of the reality, part of the creative process. If you're ever gonna do something brave, something bold in the world, rejection by status quo is just part of the process. So you guys, the moment I saw it that way, that my worst fear has already happened, there were no excuse to wait any longer that I could hide behind. You see how it works, you guys? You see how it works? So, and it takes a lot of honesty to ask yourself, what I'm really afraid? You know, what I'm really afraid, sometimes I have conversations with people who achieved a lot in life. You guys, achieved massive success, and they are terrified of social media. They're terrified of showing up on social media and sharing their message. You know what I mean? Because it's ultimate exposure. Ultimate exposure, like here I am in my vulnerability and my creativity, you know, and on social media, yeah, you're gonna have different vibrations of interaction, right? But you guys can block comments, you can delete comments, you can ignore messages. My favorite function on Facebook, you guys, right now is ignore messages. Did you know it exists? I love block button and I love ignore messages. This is my way of honoring my energetic sovereignty, my energetic boundaries. If somebody crosses it, if somebody shows disrespect, you have different tools that you can fully implement without feeling of guilt. But before you guys, so think about, okay, so for example, I'll give you my example. My next big audacious goal is a TEDx talk. So the old fear of criticism, right? What if you, Katerina, gonna prepare and train and practice and you're gonna show up on that stage and nothing good will come out. and you're gonna be judged, it's gonna be on video and all of that. But you guys, that fear has already happened. I already had experiences when I would show up on stage and it doesn't go as I planned. And the world doesn't end. You be with that experience, you honor your humanity, you're like, at least I fucking made my effort. You know, at least I'm here bold in my fearless expression. I'm not standing on the sidewalks hiding behind my fear of social media, behind the fear of owning my voice. So that's what I have to say, you guys. Your worst fear has already happened. What are you gonna do with this knowledge? What are you gonna do with that knowledge? Who you gonna call? Who you gonna invite? Who you gonna propose? Who you gonna ask for forgiveness? You know? Liberating thought, right, darlings? And the fear of criticism, because whatever we fear, it manifests. By energetic laws, you guys, I'm gonna give you a little bit of energetic perspective. Whatever we fear, we magnetize. Whatever we fear, it's gonna manifest. So I'm a big, big believer of examining my fears, of getting to know them intimately. I don't want any fear hiding in the closet or hiding, you know, in some parts of my body. And at the critical moment where all my courage is required, that fear sneaks up on me because of my laziness of not being willing to examine my fears and meeting them eye to eye. And when you do, your fear turns into a life force. Your fear turns into power because you're willing to make unknown known and face everything and rise. And it's not about being perfect, you guys. It's about being real. That's what people remember, because people always feel how you feel about them. So if you're authentic, if you're genuine, you know, there will be somebody who will be resonating with your frequency, right, you guys? And nasty and negative comments, they're always gonna be there, you guys. One of the reasons I don't use YouTube, I'm gonna give you one more. One of the reasons I don't really like YouTube is because it's like a wide net, and it's very difficult to establish a consistent connection with that tribe, right? So I get the most vicious and negative and really not objective comments on YouTube. So I just disconnect comments on YouTube, you know? And I encourage you, if you are building your community on social media, choose a platform that you love and go where you appreciate it and where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. All right? That applies in every part of the business. Go where you appreciate it and celebrate it. not where you tolerate it. So if you're tolerated on the YouTube, or if you're tolerated on LinkedIn, right? And there's like nothing going on, why are you still there? Go and find, you know, the community that is like really looking for somebody like you. So that's kind of like the last message, you guys. And the worst fear has already happened. So what are you gonna do about it? I love you. I'm gonna go and finish my cardio. Mwah!